Hi everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am creating my February plan with me, and I'm very excited for this month. It's kind of like, I guess January was a fresh start, but this one, it's starting to feel like spring to me, even though spring will be next month. So again, I'm very excited. I'm keeping this fairly simple. I'm only going to be using markers. In the past, I've used a watercolor painting that I created. I've used washi tape, I used stickers, but this time I'm just going to stick to drawing and to light pastel pinks. So let's get started. And actually, we probably need to use some pastel greens as well. So I will leave a link of all of the items I'm using down below. They will mostly consist of, like for the colors, mostly consist of Tombow dual brush pens and Crayola super tip markers. Without further ado, we'll get started.
Rain is falling on my skin. I'm standing where it all began. A reason for that feeling within. Countless times been standing here. It all feels the same, I swear. Done with what it means I can't bear. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. Original. Looking back on what has been, realize we just can't win. What about we try and get it right? I don't wanna end up where all we have just disappears. Come on, let's at least give it a try. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. I cannot hide from you. I cannot hide. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. You might be the one that truly get me. might be the one you really want, and I feel it too. But you don't know what I've been going through. This is when you tell me that you're different. This is when you try to make me fall. Convince me it's true. And that is why you want me like you do. But you didn't even have to try, 'cause you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Maybe you will tell me what you're thinking, or maybe you will give me all the blame. But I'm moving on. I just have to make sure that you know. Would you be there for me if I'm flying straight into the sun? Blinded by the light I'm chasing, that has happened before. And maybe you don't know for sure, but you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright.
I want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens, fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it, you know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin, fire and ice gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Don't break my heart, just break free. Just let me see your bad streaks. Maybe they'll match my freaks, yeah. night, killed to see the stars cry. Roam in the dark while love hide. Let the world know you're mine. Oh, ups and downs, no in between. Fire and ice burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin. Fire and ice gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind, burning blind. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. Northern lights, roaring skies. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're breaking all the laws of our universe. We're the kind burning blind. Northern lights.
So I have finally completed my February spread. This actually took longer than I thought it would, but again, I always say that. So what I wanted for this, I wanted it to look delicate, but also when I say delicate, usually that goes with a font like handwriting or really nice calligraphy, and I didn't want that. I wanted something different. I didn't want the same. I did block letters, and originally I was going to make the block letters look like they were chipped, and it was just, I didn't want to, I changed my mind. The title I actually kind of colored a little bit, but I wanted that kind of messy look. The flowers and the leaves, again, I tried to color most of them first, and then I outlined them with the Sakura Pigma Micron 005. It has got a 0.20 millimeter line, and I really wanted that kind of messy, I guess, watercolor look without the watercolor. So this quote is, "Never let the things you want make you forget the things you have." I didn't want this February theme to be about love and romance, even though roses generally make people think about love and romance, and I still wanted a delicate theme for February. So pink roses can stand for gratitude, and that's kind of what I'm pulling from. So I know that in this life, we have a lot of things to be grateful for, even if you don't recognize it. And that's something I'm personally working on for my mental health, is gratitude, and just knowing how grateful I am to have the things that I have and not worry so much about the things that I want, because it kind of blinds you from what you have in the moment. So this is what this month is kind of about for me. So I really like this. I don't usually add a calendar to the front page, but I felt like I wanted to add it this time. The same with the calendar. The block letters seem to take up a lot. It kind of dominates it, but you know what? I got rid of my monthly task list and put it on the next page because I wanted it to just be the calendar and my YouTube growth tracker, and that was it. And I'm happy. It's simple. It's great. I love it. So this is my February appointment type list calendar. So as per usual, I add bills and sometimes appointments to this page, but this is tasks that need to get done and appointments, and the same for YouTube. So normally I have like a double YouTube spread for this, and I'll have filming and posting, but I think I'm just gonna put my posts on here because I have my Frank and Happy planner that I've kind of dedicated for the background work on my YouTube channel. So that's where I plan out what videos I want to post, what videos I'm filming, editing, etc., and all the work that needs to go into them. And this is just going to be an overview of which ones to post that day in case I want a quick glance, especially if I'm out and about. And these are for my monthly tasks. So I think I like this better because it makes more sense. I can see my appointments, what needs to get done, and then this is like an overview calendar, so it's not so squished with a task bar on the side. So I'll probably do this going forward. The next page, my weight tracker, which I usually have, my video ideas, again, makeup and stationery, and I find that one, like a half-page spread, works for me. The next is a dream log, so I liked adding these little green leaves on the side so I didn't have tons of flowers everywhere. Just a nice open blank spread so I can write down all of my dreams. The same with Doodle a Day. And this one, honestly, I was struggling with what I wanted to put on here. And I think I'm going to do a flower spread again. I know I did one, I think it was back in last summer anyway, and I did a flower spread, but I'm going to do another one because flowers are one of my favorite things to draw. And my habit tracker, so I'm tracking just 9 things, and I kind of made it look 3D, but I put like a pink drop shadow beside it. Speaking of the pink drop shadow, I think I forgot one on this side here. mood tracker. I got this from a Pinterest site. This is where I saw the heart-shaped rose, fell in love with it and had to have it, so I drew it myself, and I love it. It's going to be beautiful, and the colors are very, I want to say similar. They're not too drastic, so I think it'll look good when it's done. Very excited for that. And the last but not least, my weekly spread. So again, it's light pink, fairly simple, and going forward, I just do my daily pages. So this is kind of how I've set up my bullet journal lately, and I've really been enjoying this type of spread, and it gives me lots of room to write down what I need to do for the week. So in this regard, it's kind of like, here I have my, well, basically if I go back all the way to my, this is my future log. So I take items from my future log, put them in my monthly log, and then move them to my weekly log, and then I have my daily log. So it's very similar to Ryder Carroll's system. I have all of the things, and it really helps me stay organized. And then if something gets moved, I just reschedule it back into either the month, where I can put it in a task list where I'm not quite sure what day to put it on. So this system works fantastic, and you know, you don't need all of the drawing, you don't need all of the decoration. Washi tape is sometimes a very simple way to add decoration to your spread without having to draw it and spend hours on it. And if you choose not to have anything on it, that's fine too, because the whole point of the bullet journal is to get the thoughts in your head out on paper so you don't have to worry about them anymore. I just like adding a little bit of art to mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you like. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful month, a wonderful week, and we will talk to you soon. Bye now.